Come, friend, come closer. Welcome to a special edition of Bart's Bible Blessings. Can anyone guess where we are? We're in Jerusalem. And believe it or not, this is the entrance near the Dung Gate. The Catholic Church, I'm afraid, is mistaken. They say that the place where Jesus was crucified was inside the walled city. That is not true. According to the scriptures, he was crucified outside of the city. And even though these walls are a mere 800 years old, they were built upon the ruins of the original wall that was more than 2,000 years old during Jesus' day. It says in the book of Revelation that there will be in the last days two prophets, either symbolic or literal or both, that represent the two olive trees. I've taken one olive from each of these two trees. One, as you can see, is in pretty good health, and then one is old and wrinkly. One represents the New Testament, the other represents the Old Testament. Now there's a very special reason why we're here. Jesus was crucified outside the city, and a lot of times what the world believes and the truth are the opposite of one another. Jesus is always depicted as white skin, that's why he had brown skin. He's always depicted as being crucified up on a hill, and that's not the case. He was crucified here in a valley. And what they did, the Romans were very good about cleanliness and hygiene. They had baths everywhere, and in order to keep the place clean, you have to do what in modern times is called waste management. And so they had to remove the human waste and the animal waste on a daily basis. And the Jews, wanting to be clean, like the Romans, had one gate of 12 assigned for that purpose. That is the dung gate, the manure gate. And so Jesus was murdered outside in the dung gate because he was the refuse of the world. It says in Isaiah that we did not respect him, that we considered him cursed by God in the 53rd chapter of Isaiah. So the Lord of the universe was not crucified up on top of the hill. He was crucified in the low spot, the garbage dump outside of the dung gate. And so many pilgrims are walking by, going to the false location of the crucifixion. And only two of us are here, myself and my wife Eula, who is filming today. And this is the spot, as best as we know, where Jesus was crucified. And it is our special place here. In this place that used to be an archaeological dig many years ago, you can walk down to it, and we're the only ones here. We're the only ones who recognize the spot where Jesus was crucified. So thank you for watching. This has been a special edition of Bart's Bible Blessings from the old city of Jerusalem in Israel.